Hi, I'm Imogen Lamport from Inside Out Style, and one of the things I've learned from spending years working as an image consultant and personal stylist is that understanding your style guidelines, having knowledge about what works for you, your body, your shape, your proportions, your scale, your colouring, your contrast levels, your personality and how you can express that through your clothing really gives you power. It empowers you when you shop, as it stops you from purchasing the wrong things. It stops you being bullied into buying something that doesn't work for you by a sales assistant who's really just after their commission. It stops you from buying the wrong things because it's the latest fashion and you're just thinking that you need to have it whether or not it suits you, and then coming later to regret that decision. It really helps you refine how you put outfits together. It helps you understand why some things work for you and other things don't. And in the end, it makes you feel so much better about your style because you're empowered. And I think that's really important. So knowledge can give you boundaries, but I also think it gives you wings. And boundaries are important. We know if we're bringing up children that we need to have some boundaries. We need to have a framework to work within. And it gives you a focus of how you might think about putting your outfits together. But then it gives you these wings where you go, within this, I can try all these different things. And if I want to break the rules, I know what I'm doing. Rather than like I used to be, where I'd look back at photos and think, what on earth was I thinking? You know, what made me think that that was a great outfit? And that was my favorite outfit at the time. When I look at the photo, I can see just how badly proportioned it was or how it really didn't flatter my figure. I really didn't understand what worked for me. And now that because I understand my rules, I can choose to break them. And sometimes I'll do things that I shouldn't do, that I'm breaking the rules or guidelines really as they are. But because I know what I'm doing, I can go, you know, today I'm not going to look as thin as I might. Or today I'm going to wear something that's not the right contrast because I feel like it. Or today I'm going to wear overscale jewelry because that reflects my personality. I'm not going to break rules in a willy-nilly way or in a way that doesn't work for me. So it gives me the wings to try lots of things, but it also gives me the boundaries, the framework to work within, which is really useful when you're shopping because it really does help to limit your choices, because there is actually so much stuff out there. When you walk into a shop, you know, there's so many possible options. There's thousands and thousands of things you could possibly buy at any one time. So where do you even start? What do you take into the change room? Having knowledge really is powerful, because I can walk into a department store where there are thousands of items I could possibly try on and know that maybe there's only 5 things in there for me at that particular time. So I'm not wasting my time on all those things that have no chance of working. Means I can look at a garment, I can hold it up, I can look at its design lines, I can look at its features, I can look at the fabric, I can think about my personality and know how I want to express myself, and it gives me the will I or won't I even bother with this. And it also helps me understand, of course, my clients, because I understand all these rules, that when I can get into their heads and understand who they are, it then enables me to choose the things that are right for them. So this is why I think that knowing what works for you, which is why I've been blogging all these years and sharing my knowledge with you, because I want you to be empowered. I want you to feel great every day. I want you to ideally get up, get dressed, get out the door and live your life. Have the opportunities open to you, because dressing well does open doors. It gives you opportunities that you may not have otherwise. And I think this is a really important thing to think about, that you want to have every possible opportunity, every great thing that could possibly happen. You want to have that, versus sometimes when we don't dress as well, when we don't present as well, people might assume that we're not capable of doing something, that maybe that we couldn't get that promotion. And I do know, I've spoken to plenty of bosses who tell me that they've got great people in their departments that they just can't promote based on their appearance and their personal presentation. So I know it matters. Businesses, companies tell me it matters. And even people within themselves. So whenever I get a compliment, it really lifts my day. It makes me feel better. When I know I look decent, it makes me feel good internally. And so this is what having great style is, and understanding the style rules is. It's being able to express who you are on the inside, on the outside, showing the world your true genius, your brilliance, your beauty, your personality, your authenticity. All those things can be expressed through your style. And so continue on your journey to finding style knowledge. It's not shallow, it's not unimportant. And develop those wings so you can really soar.